YouTube, Stu B520 here. I was at the gun shop. Yeah, I say that a lot, right? Not so much as before. But anyway, at the gun shop the other day, and I was looking in the case, and I saw a whole bunch of pistols I was looking at. I had a Glock 21, 45 ACP out on the counter. I had a PX4, another Beretta PX4 Storm on the counter, full size, like the one I carry. I had, what else? There was another one. I had a Glock 19 on the counter. And remember, Glock 21, Glock 19. I never had any Glocks. I never liked, I don't want to say not liked, but I just never liked the way they feel in my hand. But anyway, I was looking at the Glock 21. A buddy of mine has that 45 ACP. But there was this one in the case. CZ P-01. Now, I traded a while back, 3 years ago or so, I used to have the PCR. It had no rail, and it was pretty much the same pistol, just without a rail, and a few other minor differences. But the same ergonomics, the same platform. It's all based on the CZ75. So I've never seen one of these in any case, any place, nowhere. So when I came across this one in the case, I had to take a look at it and say, hey, let me see that. So what do we got? Empty magazine. Empty chamber. Empty magwell. This gun is clear. Okay, so I had that PCR, and that was a great gun. It was a great gun, but I ended up trading it off. I wish I didn't. Kind of thing, you know, one of those guns you wish you kept. But I always thought I'd get another one. I mean, I have the CZ P-07, the P-07, and you know, that's a great gun, and that's the second one that I have of that. Remember I told you that I traded that one off, and I bought it a couple of years later. I found another. So in any event, there's this P-01, the baby brother to the CZ75, and this pistol, like I said, it's hard to come by. At least I haven't seen it anywhere. It's a NATO spec gun. It's stamped with the NATO number on there, meaning that it was like certified to go to war in all the European countries, all the NATO countries. And it was used by the military, the police, as a service pistol. And it was NATO spec, meaning that it had to go through some rigorous testing. And I think the story is that it had 15,000 rounds with only 7 stoppages. Now, I don't know what the stoppages were, but it is what it is. 15,000, only 7 malfunctions, or maybe it was just a magazine feeding issue, you know, wasn't seated right. Who knows what the issue was. 7 stoppages in 15,000 rounds. So it's a proven pistol. And CZ, you know, they make one of the best guns out there, their best brands, in my opinion. It might not be yours. But yeah, man, let me tell you what. I'm really glad I found this one. I'm glad I passed on the Glock 21, not bashing Glock. I'm glad I passed on the Beretta PX4 Storm full size. I already have one. That was a no-brainer. And there was a couple other pistols I had on the counter there. But all Glock 19. But let me tell you what, I'm really glad I got this one. It had like the 3-dot luminescent sights, but they weren't even taking the charge anymore. So I blacked out the rear. I put on my orange neon pop on the front. I'm gonna get the other sights. I had I think they were TFX Pros. I had them on the PCR, and man, they were really nice. They were fiber optic. Green in the back, and they let the light in. It didn't matter what time of day or night. You had a fantastic sight picture, and it had a green dot with a white tritium in the front for fiber optic. Green fiber optic with a white tritium ring, and then 2 green fiber optics in the back, and it was really nice. 3 years ago, look at the video I have on the PCR. You'll see the sights. TFX Pros. I got to get a set of those. But I haven't gotten this to the range yet. I might go tomorrow because my wifey's going away. Not away, she's going out with some people. And I might take that chance and go. So 10 rounds. My state restricts. Came with one mag. That's all I got with it. It came in a box, but the box was empty. It's just a regular blue CZ box. It's no big deal. So that's why it's not on the table. But yeah, double single action. Okay, so double single action. Heavy trigger pull. I'm not going to dry fire too much because CZ has an issue with the firing pin, retaining pin, something like that, where too much dry fire kind of, you know, damages it, and then you don't have enough juice generating through the firing pin to ignite the round. So I'm not going to dry fire too much. So well, I'll do one more time here. So a heavy trigger pull, that's got, I think it's 10 pounds. It's 10 pounds. But after that, you reset. It's out a little bit, but it's very audible and tactile. It's a little bit of take up, and then a pretty clean break. Now, I haven't called CZ yet because I just picked this up yesterday. And I haven't called CZ yet. I picked it up Thursday. Today's Saturday. But I'm going to call and see if I can, CZ USA, they have customer service. They were able to give me the date on the PCR and my P-07. But on the P-07, it had the date on it, I'm pretty sure, the production year. And I don't see anything on here that indicates to me a production year, but there's a little marking here that says, I thought it said 05, but it says, my wife looked at it close, it says C5. It's really small. It's on the extractor here, or right above the extractor. Yeah, I can't really make, I don't think that's the serial number. But again, a NATO spec gun, went through serious trials, and yeah, adopted by a lot of the military and a lot of police. NATO spec, 15,000 rounds with 7 stoppages. You got a serrated top. The PCR had that too, I'm pretty sure. Serrated top, it cuts on glare. And CZ is known for their ergonomics. If you don't know that, then you're not, then you never held a CZ. How's that? They got really great ergonomics. And the PCR had the same grip here. I just ordered a pair of grips off eBay, Cool Hand. I had a pair of grips on the PCR that were fantastic. These are like a rubberized. These are the stock grip. It has the CZ logo, emblem in there. Logo, not emblem. But it's a rubber, and it's a nice feel. But yeah, I got the grips are gonna. I just ordered them today. They're a little slimmer. I'd rather it be a little bit more slim in my hand, and we'll see about that. And then I'm going. Hopefully, like I said, I'm gonna get it to the range tomorrow. Yeah, man. Whew, I'm glad I found this one. I don't want to say it's a unicorn gun because it's certainly not, but I haven't seen them on any gun store shelf or case shelf anywhere. Never, not once. I've seen a lot of videos on it. All the big guys, Military Arms Channel, Mac, this was his carry gun, at least, 5 years ago or whatever it was when he did the video on this. This was his carry gun. Honest Outlaw loves these CZs, and this one in particular. He loves this pistol. He did first impressions, and then he did a 1,000-round review. And he said that after the 1,000-round review, he's going to get it all tricked out, cut for an optic, trigger work, Cajun Gunworks. I think that's the name of it. But all the big guys, and there's a lot of little guys doing these videos. This video on this pistol. Some are for the Omega, which is just like a different trigger system. And I think the decocker is forward swept versus reverse behind, like this one is. I think it's forward on the Omega, and it might have different sights. But and I think that they say the Omega is supposed to be a better trigger, but this trigger is pretty good. And I always was under the not impression, but mindset. You train with the trigger you got. I'm not going to buy a $200, $300, $400, $500, $600, $800 gun and put another $200 into a trigger job. You just learned that trigger, right? That's the way I see it. So yeah, I'm gonna put some rounds through it tomorrow, I hope. Some hollow points. I got a bunch of different kind of hollow points, different grains. 127, 124, 115. I think I even have 147 grains, something, maybe some hollow point I'm gonna try. And there's no doubt in my mind this gun is gonna run because they run. CZ, man. I'm real happy I picked this one up. Nice condition. I'm thinking it's older because I was watching a video earlier and it had 22 marked on the slide of the guy in the video. It had 22. And I think that's the production year. It was a newer gun. And the serial number that was marked on the gun was really long. Or at least a lot longer than this one. Four numbers, 2 letters and 4 numbers. It was probably, I think he had like 2 letters and 6 numbers. So this is an older one. I don't know the date. I'm going to try to find that out. But it is NATO approved. So that's saying something right there. They're proving it for all their military and polices in the Eastern Bloc over that way. And I don't know about here in the States if this was adopted by any military or police. But they should. It's a fantastic pistol. Or at least I'm pretty sure it's going to be. And I have high hopes. There's no doubt in my mind. So, we'll see. I'm going to do a range report on it. Coming up soon. And wifey's going to get new grips for her revolver. And then we're going to do one more range session with that new pistol because we went with it. And it was really hot, uncomfortable. The grip was uncomfortable. And it was not a good experience for anybody. So I got new grips coming for that Rossi Model 68. And then wifey will do her review after we do another range session. But this one's going tomorrow. Yeah, man, that's nice. Even though the decocker's on the wrong side for me, I'm gonna make do because this is one of those pistols that you get it and you don't get rid of it. This is a keeper. For sure, and I will keep this one. I made the mistake of getting rid of the PCR, the brother to this one. Not the big brother, but the PCR. It didn't have a rail here. So, yeah, here you go. Nice condition, though. Not too bad. I don't know how old it is, like I said, but I'm going to find out. CZ P-01, a gun I've never seen in any case, and I finally came across one. And I couldn't pass it up. I turned away a Glock 21, 45 ACP, Glock 19, 9mm, Beretta PX4 Storm, my current carry gun. This very well could be, and I say this on all the videos, this could very well replace the Beretta as my carry gun, my PX4. But I say that all the time, right? Hey. So, all right, YouTube, what do you think? Give me some thoughts. CZ P-01. We'll find out its age. Nice condition. A little quick walk around for you. Nice. Slight picture action. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Nice condition. CZ P-01. Thanks, YouTube. Have a great day.